Another consideration when you're doing your siding project here in Kansas City is talk to Energy Pro about the design elements and the gutter systems and the fascia boards. So here is the fascia board, and then this is the soffit, and of course our gutter. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of leaves in this neighborhood. It's fall and this oak tree is really kicking out the leaves. So when we talk about the siding, it's a great time to take care of these two elements. So we'll have a closer look here. You've got your fascia board. Now this particular home has it wrapped in the metal, in an aluminum product that's virtually indestructible and will last for life. Really provides a high level of protection for the wood underneath. But it's very common in your house when you do gutters is this fascia board collects a lot of water in the corner and starts to rot. Most gutter companies won't replace this board. They'll just throw the gutters on. And then of course, if you don't have a solid surface to attach that gutter to, it's going to work loose. So be sure that your company that you select for gutters can take care of wood rot. Also in the window companies, it's surprising how many companies don't do wood rot. And there's wood rot on nearly every window. So this time of year, you've seen all the commercials from the companies about leaks and cleaning gutters and how it's unsafe. All true, it's a bear in the fall. There's several different gutter protection systems available, and you'll see them all advertised by all the big companies. But the first one is a basic screen. The second one is a metal screen with holes in it. And the last one I call the bullnose, but it's a system that attaches on the front of the gutter, like that. Provides excellent leaf protection, but there's a drawback. Don't be sold on these gutter systems unless you really talk to your gutter installer. Because frankly, we don't recommend gutter leaf protection systems on a majority of the homes, and here's why. If you have a large, high-pitched roof, this water is just going to shoot right off. All you're doing is providing a ramp for the water to shoot off. So imagine you put this screen on, and you can see those holes and the mesh cover what, 50 to 70%. So you've got a 5-inch gutter and you've just cut it back to 2.5 to 2-inch gutter. Obviously you're going to restrict the water flow. You're going to have the companies come out and tell you that our products can handle 10, 15 inches of rain an hour. That's nonsense. Think about it. 10-inch rain and that water's going to come down your gutter and go through something half as big. It just isn't going to happen. Now, when the water shoots off, there's a great demo. When that water shoots off and it goes on the ground, it's fine. And these are designed that when the wind blows after the rain, just like we had that little wind gust, it will blow the leaves off and it will dry out and it will protect your gutters. But if you have flowers or roses or an entryway below and that water shoots off, you may see some damage below. So really talk about it. You don't need to put the leaf protection system on the entire house either. This split level home might just recommend it on the top levels, and you can see how low this is. I'm only about 1 foot off the ground and you can clean it yourself. When we talk about the bullnose system, that's probably the worst one for water. If you can get a close-up here, this covers your entire gutter. The only part for the water to go in is this about a 3/4 inch wide channel. So you've got a 5 or 6 inch gutter, you've now cut it to 3/4 of an inch. Excellent protection, you won't get anything in your gutter, but you're gonna have that water shoot off, especially on a high pitched roof. It's gonna come racing down these big homes in Liberty and Overland Park and shoot off into your flower beds. They do come in a wide variety of colors, and you can get fancy gutters. They're pretty expensive, the copper and different U-channel gutters. But your standard K-size gutter comes in 5 and 6 inch widths. I highly recommend you always go with the 6 inch. It costs about $1 more per square foot, but the move from 5 to 6 inches is a 20% increase in the volume that gutter will flow. Many of the homes in Prairie Village and North Overland Park, older parts of Kansas City, Independence and Raytown, they've got 4-inch gutters, so it's even a more dramatic improvement when you go from a 4 to a 6 inch gutter. And there's products that will go in the end here where if there was a downspout or a downspout catch. We also will do the trenching to carry that water away from your house down a slope in an underground trench or a pipe. But those are better systems to put just at the point of the downspout and block them from coming in there. Then you just have one point to clean. While we're talking about gutters, we should mention pricing. Very transparent at Energy Pro. You're gonna pay $8 to $10 a foot for a good 6-inch gutter properly installed. With COVID happening, material prices are volatile, so it could change a little bit. So you should get a pretty good gutter system installed expertly, 6-inch metal gutter, $8 to $10 a foot installed, and that includes your downspouts are about the same price. It's all by the foot. It's just the material really.